right, so begin to settle in wherever you are. So we're going to move into a place where we feel comfortable. Maybe even cover our eyes, having some earbuds or something to help just drown out the rest of the world. And then we're going to start focusing just in our breath. So breathing in, taking a really long, deep breath into the belly. And then we slightly pause or hold and then release. And then another pause. So we'll breathe in for a count of 5. Deep breath in. And then a slight pause and then release for 5. Good. One more time. Deep breath in, breathing into the belly. And then after a slight pause, exhale. Good. So just focusing on your breath, your cycle of breath. We're going to bring our attention to the heart. So bring your focus, your awareness, your conscious awareness into the middle of your chest. So now as we breathe in, we're going to breathe into that space. So breathing into the heart. And then matching the exhale with the inhale and creating a little cycle, whatever works best for you as you breathe in. Always a slight pause when we can, and then release. And just finding your flow. It may change, may shift. It's fine. Just breathe. So notice how the body starts to settle in just a little bit more. Maybe even a little movement in the arms and shoulders and spine and the legs, just to tell your body it's time to settle in, time to relax. Sometimes it can take 30 seconds and other times it may be longer, but it will happen. So just focus on the breath, breathing in and breathing out. So we're going to bring our awareness to our left hand. So imagine in the palm of your left hand is a beautiful bright diamond. It's crystal clear. And for some reason, it just illuminates this beautiful light. And as you focus in your mind on this diamond in your palm, you start to allow it to expand and open. Just letting the fingers be loose. Left hand is where we receive. Left hand is where we receive. Is where we receive. Left hand is where we receive. Then we bring our awareness to our right hand. So in the center of the palm, again, there is a beautiful diamond, and it illuminates the most beautiful light. So as we focus in our mind on the right, that energy, that diamond energy expands. We open up the flow to give. So we bring balance to the left hand where we receive, and then the right hand as we give. So connecting that energy to the heart. So as we bring our awareness completely back into the center of the heart, just take a few minutes and breathe, breathing in and breathing out. And see if you can tune into your own heartbeat. And wherever your mind is, coming back to breathing into the heart. And as you exhale, also breathing out of the heart. So every time we breathe in the most beautiful, conscious, life force energy, bringing balance, alignment, and harmony. And on the exhale, we release which doesn't serve anymore. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter if you know what it is, if you think you know, if you have attachments to it, we're just letting it go. It's always a choice. When we cut the storyboard, or the inner conversation, or monologue, or dialogue in the mind, when we can move away from that, just sit with whatever it is we are feeling, whatever that emotion may have come up, because it will, eventually it will. We just sit with it. That's all we do. Sit with it. Just like you would a small child that is crying or upset. Right? You just sit and wait. Or a small animal, same thing. Or anybody. When you're being kind, you just wait. Just wait with them. You're going to do the same thing with the same grace and the same compassion to the feeling. Even if it feels a little painful at first, you just sit with it. Breathe into it. Stay in your heart. Take deep breaths, and it will leave, it will let go. As soon as you cut all the attachments away, it will release. It's energy. That energy wants to be let go just as much as you need it to move on. Strangely, it's a partnership. It doesn't feel like it, but when the process is complete, you have let that go, whatever it is, whoever it is, everything starts to open up for you. It's just energy. Give yourself grace. Give yourself time. Just a few more breaths here, breathing in and breathing out, breathing into the heart space, feeling that energy and that connection in your palms. See if you notice anything in your fingers, in your palms, in your arms, in your heart. You may not. Both are not right or wrong. So bring a little bit of movement into your fingers. A few more deep breaths. And then when you are ready, slowly open your eyes. And I wish you harmony and peace and lots of awesome